patient and your partner. First thing you're going to do is scene safety BSI. Next thing is you're going to have your partner take C-spine stabilization. Okay, now you're going to check, right? Can you feel me touching you with your toes? Check a pulse. Can you feel me touching you with your fingers? Check a pulse. Size and apply cervical collar. This is the trick. On the longboard, the head immobilizer device will not be attached to the board. If you place the head immobilizer board to the device to the board, time will start. So if you sit there and they say you can check out your equipment and you start strapping that in, your examiner will start the timer. So you will lose time potentially. Now, once they say ready, set, go, right, you could do that, right? But don't do it when you're saying check out your equipment. Make sense? Don't do it when you're checking out equipment, okay? Time starts the second you try to place that on, right? Now, up to you. If, in order to remember putting that device on, you need to do it before you even touch your patient, fine, right? So you say scene safety BSI, you do that right away. Then you're going to say, I'm going to have my partner take spine stabilization, right? Check CSM, then fine. If you remember afterwards, then that's okay too. Then do everything, right? Put the collar on, after you size and apply the cervical collar, right before you move the patient, look at your board and say, oh my God, there's nothing on the board yet, then put it on. That's fine too. Whatever you need to do to make sure you remember to put that device on. Make sense? Okay.
Still period doesn't start, so you can have your partner take scene, you can have them take C-spine and then put that on?
That's correct. That's still during that time. Remember, it's during the 15 minutes of time
right.
that you have.
Okay.
So you could do it before you have your partner take stabilization or after your partner takes stabilization. But the point is, before you say, I'm going to log roll my patient, that has to be on the board. Make sense? So now it's time to log roll. You need to describe to them the log roll. So you're going to say it's going to be with a 5-person log roll with a person at the head's command, right? And you're going to demonstrate where they're going to be. So one person's going to hold the shoulder, right, and the hips. Another person is pretty much going to be somewhere by the abdomen and hold like the thigh. And the last person's going to hold the lower extremities. And one person's going to slide the board as you roll, right? And again, it's on your partner to do. When you say that, the examiner will say, okay, have your patient get onto the board. You will not have to really demonstrate the entire rolling them onto the board. You should know how to demonstrate it if necessary, but you don't have to. They'll have the patient get onto the board, right? When the patient's on the board, right, they will have you, again, you can move the patient left or right, up or down accordingly. Position them accordingly. Once they're positioned, right, you start strapping. Remember the requirements are what? One strap on the chest, right, to secure the chest. One strap on the hips, right? One strap on the thighs. Where I'm having you do it because you need to do it in real life, so why not start practicing it now? Figure 8 on the feet, right? And then head strap, chin strap, then do CSM, upper and lower extremities, right? Done. Question?